Hello and welcome to one of my final videos to this Ultra League session in terms of gameplay. I think you're gonna see that on a Saturday, if I remember correctly. Right now for me, I think it's Wednesday. I'm definitely good with dates, and you already saw me here hitting this man with a Zap Cannon. And yeah, people might think this is a troll. People are just not aware about this thing. Like, this thing is amazing. I can just highly recommend you to try out Porygon. I had so much fun with that thing. I climbed 150 points in one day with this thing. I think I played it on Tuesday? Yeah, on Tuesday. And yeah, you saw the Mandibus. I got a shield from that thing and like got switched back. I don't even know why you swap in there. I mean, most people assume if you swap in a normal type in this meta, it's either gonna be Greedent or Snorlax, and of course Mandibus is gonna be good against us. But like, I'm not the person that runs meta the whole time, so I'm sorry. Here we have also Lapras against us. Oh, look at the Zap Cannon. He didn't shield this. I kind of want to know how much this actually did as he swapped out there. We can go for a try attack at the Diva. And sadly, just sadly, we are not going to be able to farm all the way down before. But we're going to be able to shield this and now farm down. But let's see what he has in back. It's going to be a Charizard. And I'm actually curious how much HP the full HP Lapras has still in the back. That was a visual glitch which you saw there before. Oh yeah, it's like hard in the red. Like already in the red, like they're crazy. It did like 80%. 85, something like that. It's just so broken. And Zap Cannon got a buff. Zap Cannon now guarantees you to debuff the opponent with a move, which is beautiful. It's just really nice. Guaranteed attack debuff is always really good. And having Tri Attack at the other option, which has a 50% chance to debuff your opponent's attack and defense, is just such an annoying one to deal with, I think. Here my opponent goes into Drapion. Good swap there. Doesn't really, I mean, of course I wish he didn't catch the move on the Drapion, but does it really matter? I don't think it did here really. I can just go for a draw on KO. I thought I needed the damage anyway. I think no, with the counter damage I don't think I needed the damage really, but it's fine. Here another S-Cap against us. We have extra energy already before, and we tried to swap in perfectly, but didn't work, but we still get to hit the ball against Mewtwo. My opponent has to call that this is an icy event, but it wasn't. So yeah, needed that S-Cap. I'm just gonna go into my Porygon to show that thing off and just get rid of his energy basically. That's all I want here. Maybe get to a Tri Attack, but I actually lagged that thing because I just like died immediately. That was cool. So yeah. Here's a problem for this team, Stunfisk leads. And especially if they go for Scrafty as a safe swap. I mean, my opponent's team doesn't make sense. If you face a fighter, you're basically already dead, because you have two Pokemon that are weak to fighting and they're not both in the back, but like lead and most likely the closer. Doesn't really make sense. But it's okay for us, at least like for a bit, I don't know. I actually kind of want to get rid of this. God, this did so much. Get rid of this Drifblim here. And now I can counter this thing down, because I need my S-Cap anyway to KO the whole team. I don't think that's going to be a win, to be honest. Yeah, my opponent just has a really S-Cap weak team, but like one S-Cap is not enough to KO 3 Pokemon. My opponent goes for a Thunderbolt here. Can go for the Mega One. I expect my opponent to think I'm going to bait here again, which I didn't, and which was really nice for me. But I have to shield here, and I don't think there's any way I can win this still. I have to catch the move here, which I do perfectly. Nice, wow, very good, very not necessary though, because my opponent just already has too much energy. Goes for a Rock Slide, and I have to get to even 2 drill runs wouldn't be enough for that thing, so good game there. Couldn't really do anything about that. G-Fist leads is of course the worst thing, and the next worst thing is of course a Mandibus as well. My opponent goes into an S-Cap, and you know what you're gonna do here. Bye! Zap Cannon does a lot of damage, and most likely we're gonna get to another move. Oh, he goes for Acid Spray. No, we're definitely gonna get to another move here. Have fun with this. Tri Attack as well. Yeah, I think you always see I had so much fun with this thing. I'll get a shield here against this counter user, and put him basically in a range where I can farm him completely down there. I have to swap out anyway, so I'm totally fine with that. I don't have to shield the first one here. Yeah, okay, I don't. And now I think I would shield. My opponent stays in, which basically tells me most likely it's something like G-Fist from the back, I would guess from this point. Might be a G-Fisk. Now I'm gonna shield here just because, yeah, why not? I can go for the Mega Horn. He most likely shields, I would guess. Yeah, he does. Good place by my opponent. I think it might be a G-Fisk in the back. Do I have an Icy Wind stored? Not really. I catch the move here perfectly fine, which is cool. But I can KO him now. I didn't really want him to keep energy or something. It's a Drapion. Yeah, okay, and that's gonna be a good game most likely. He also Crunch. I don't think he KOs me. He doesn't KO me. I don't know if he undercharged. Or if that just doesn't do more than half. I thought it would do more than half. We get his attack drop. We can go for the drill run. Does this KO him? It just barely doesn't KO, and we're not gonna be able to win this, but it's fine. Maybe if we went for the Shadow Ball, we would have. I think we might have been able to. Even though Shadow Ball is resisted, most likely does a bit more damage. Roserade lead, really good for us. Snorlax stage swap. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed in for that long. I can go for the Icy Wind just to debuff him and go into my Ascaf, but I think I should have stopped out earlier. What I'm doing here right now is just shield the Earthquake and now farm him down. Because I already know it's a Roserade, there's nothing really that can handle the charge moves perfectly fine from the Ascaf. So I have so much energy here now, like I don't really care about what my opponent wants to do. I'm gonna go for one drill run here. I think he actually let it go, which was surprising to me, so I'm gonna go for another drill run. Which you're also gonna let go. And I think I'm gonna shield. Oh, actually gonna swap out. I thought I would shield, but I guess not. And he goes for a Leaf Storm. Has a Stunfisk in the back. Good thing that I still have my Ascaf, I guess. I can go for the debuff here. And he actually allows me to get to another debuff move. Like, I take that. I totally take that. He can go for the Rock Slide here. Do I go into okay, I go into my Ascaf here. Go for the charge move. And he gonna actually shield this. I have to go into my Porygon now. I'm gonna catch his Earthquake. Doesn't do anything because he was debuffed already. I can get to this try attack before my opponent gets to a single move. And now we're in a decent spot as, yeah, there's nothing really my opponent can do here, I think. I can just throw my charge move. He would die for next try attack. I actually shield here, interesting. Does this KO? It barely doesn't. I catch the next move again, which is going to be another Rock Slide, and we can counter him down. Okay, interesting. I could have also just stayed in, would have also won still. No debuff there, sadly. But that was fine. Stunfisk lead again. Things that you don't really want to face. I always try to catch the Rock Slide, by the way. That's why I go for 3 hexes. 3 hexes gives you 9 moves. You need 10 moves for a Rock Slide. So it's basically in the last animation of my opponent. So if he spams that move, he would be able to get to it directly onto my Porygon. I think it happened once for me. I don't know if it's in there because I battled 25 games with this team. So there's definitely not every battle in here. I can go for another try attack here. My opponent doesn't shield. I get the drop, and now I'm gonna just swap perfectly on the Earthquake here into my Flying type again. My opponent goes into Politoed, and this is fine for me now. Because, yeah, I have energy advantage, and I just hope and pray here that he doesn't have the Blizzard. Like, I'm just not going to shield anything here. Most people run Earthquake. He runs Surf, actually. I actually saw a lot of people run Surf now on Politoed after the Weather Ball nerf, which I think is a decent play. If you didn't know, like, Surf has a little bit more damage per energy. I think it does 65 damage for 40 energy, while Weather Ball does 55 damage for 35 energy. I think that's correct. So you basically do, like, I don't know, a small bit there, but you need like one more quick move in the beginning. I think you get to Surf. Surf is basically, I think, the same as Hydro Cannon on Swampert. So 5-4, 5-4 for the counts. So yeah, here we have Dragalge. I'm not going to shield here. I have to shield now my Porygon, which is okay. But we're still going to be able to go for the Stray attack. We're going to be able to KO this thing. The Politoed has 1 HP, but some energy. Can we KO the Politoed as well? We can farm down with a lock on. And even though we had the worst possible lead, we're going to be able to win this game. Good game to my opponent. Speaking of the worst possible lead, here we go again. Here we lag again. But because of the lag, we were actually able to catch the move here, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Like, how did I even say that right now? That was hilarious. We can go for another try attack here. Try to debuff him. Get the debuff already. He can go for an Earthquake. We still would survive that. He goes for an Earthquake. We still would survive that. We can go for a try attack now. Maybe we get another debuff here. It's always so much fun to have those debuffing moves, to be honest. And maybe I should shield this. Maybe not. Can go into my Ascaf. He swaps out into his Jacent, and I don't know, I go straight for the Shadow Ball. He doesn't shield, that's a good move then from me. I got an extra quick move, and I think he also Bubble Beam. A very nice bait. I mean, he knew that he has basically a free bait there, so I see that play. Now I have to shield. Now it's the Shadow Ball. Can I farm you down? Bubble Beam, please? Thanks. Can I swap out? Thanks. It's a Manibus? Oh no. I don't know. Can we win this? We can go for Mega Horn at least. Or Mega Horn gonna try. Yeah, got like half of us all gone there. Can go for another one. Why didn't you shoot it there? That's game over for you. Bye bye. I think my opponent didn't expect the Mega Horn to be that fast charged here against us. I don't want to say the actual name of this thing. It's definitely Muck. Definitely nothing backwards there. But yeah, Shadow Muck here has very good coverage. Didn't I hit I don't know. Didn't I hit like half of the Icy Wind there? I don't know. But we're just gonna KO him with the Shadow Ball there anyway. Didn't really matter. We lag a bit there. No, that's not nice. We just stood still for a bit. But we can go into our Porygon. And I'm just gonna trust in my Porygon here and shield him. He goes for a Brave Bird. I'm just still gonna trust my Porygon. And here we see him going into his Geoscent. First Zap Cannon. He shielded. Fine for me. Here's Ice Beam. Fine for me. We're gonna take that. Next Zap Cannon. He shielded. Fine for me. We're gonna take this move here as well. Debuffed. And next Zap Cannon. And boom. And it's nearly gone. And we go into a SCAF. He can go for a Brave Bird here. Doesn't really matter. As we would be able to farm him down at this point. And he's gone. Goodbye. Next up, Drifloon against Politoed. Again, you always have to be a bit scared of the Blizzard. The Blizzard always kind of hits hard. In the lead, I most of the time shield, I think. Yeah, I think it could be a Blizzard. It is a Blizzard. It's a good shield on my part. Lag, also very good. Because of the lag, I have no idea how much energy he has, so I'm just gonna go for an Icy Wind there, and I'm gonna counter him down with the SCAF, and he goes into Toxic Rogue. I'm actually happy now that I went to the SCAF, because I'm gonna be able to get a shield here if he doesn't want to shield this. Maybe I even get 2 shields if he doesn't want to throw another move against me. Are we gonna be able to get another Drill Run, or the 1 HP in the Dream? We're gonna be able to. So goodbye Toxic Rogue. Next up, we can go back into the Drifloon, completely hard counter with that, and my opponent goes into the Poliwrath. I actually make a mistake there. There was I had the potential there to really Zap Cannon him again. I don't know why I didn't do that, but now I basically caught the Ice Punch there, which is fine. Goodbye you. And here we have the Toxic Rogue, and you know what we're gonna do here. 1 HP and a Dream. Bye! It's just perfect. It was just so perfect. Nidoqueen against us in lead. Really, really good. We have this Joseph there. He throws a Shadow Ball. That's a normal type, my dude. That wasn't the wisest play. And we already know his full moveset now because it's a Bubble Beam. And we have a Zap Cannon for you, my friend. Do you like Zap Cannons as well? I guess he did like some Zap Cannons. And yeah, he goes for another move here. Most likely Bubble Beam again. I am totally okay with that. He stops out into the Nidoqueen. We actually have to throw a charge move there, which is kind of unfortunate because we farmed up energy on the Drifloon there. He got debuffed twice from that. He gets debuffed again. He does no damage to me. Look at the damage of the Poison Fang. Like, what even is this? Was it even a charge move or was it just a quick move? We don't know yet. We can go for the full farm down here. Oh, that was my gotcha. If you did hear that in the audio, I don't know. Hopefully not. We can farm down. And there is Scrafty. Scrafty is always a thing where we really like to see, as we have the SCAF in the back. We know his last other Pokemon there. We can go for Icy Wind. My opponent even goes into this Geoscent. And hi, thanks for the Bubble Beam on my Porygon again. Do you want to shield the Zap Cannon as well? Ah, he did. Nice. And he's debuffed. Nice. And he goes for the Bubble Beam. Nice. And here we can go for another Zap Cannon because we're gonna easily survive this Bubble Beam as well. And go with the Zap Cannon. Nearly KO him. Won't KO him, I think. Yeah, because we are double debuffed, it wouldn't KO him. But hey, look what we have here. Nice Power Punch, dude. Very nice Power Punch. And because I saw the clock ticking down there, I just wanted to preserve my health and just throw my charge move there. And this is a good game. You see, I had so much fun with the thing, and we didn't even have like good edges. Like, how often did I win the lead? I think like, I don't know, not even half of the time or something. Like, you see bad matchups where you just came back because of the Porygon. No one expected this thing. I should have went for Icy Wind here. This thing is actually a problem. I think Porygon would beat it, but yeah, my S-Cuff in the back doesn't really beat it. My lead doesn't really beat it. And I just went to the Porygon, and I don't know really what I thought there. And yeah, Guillotine Origin gonna be a pain, but still. This was a very fun team. I don't know if or how many times I'm gonna still make a video about gameplay in this session of the Ultra League. I want to make some meta reviews for the new leagues coming up, but for me right now it's Wednesday and I haven't done them yet, so don't know what's gonna happen anyway. This is something that you most likely see on Saturday, so we have to see. And yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. We sadly won't be able to win this because this thing has charm and gonna put us way too low. So thanks all for watching. I hope you also enjoyed this gameplay. Porygon is such a cool Pokemon. And I see you in the next video. Bye!